Well, good morning. Well, today I thought we would do a fun video about something that I really love. I have loved for a long time and I have enjoyed in my home, and that is blue and white. Now, blue and white porcelain goes back to 608 in the Chinese dynasty. Its roots are from there, that beautiful white clay that China has. And there's a whole history to it that you can read about and research on the blue and white porcelain. Well, I love blue and white. I incorporate it into my home some. Now, I think one of the reasons we love blue and white so much is because it's the color of the sky. The sky is blue and white. Now, it may vary. You may see the aurora borealis, or you may see beautiful sunsets and sunrises, and the color is different. But in most parts all over the world, the sky is blue and white, and that is amazing, isn't it, if it's daytime? Well, I love blue and white. You can tell I've got my house painted blue and white. We picked this color out. Now, there's things that have to be touched up here for our spring cleanup, but I'm just showing you that the house is blue and white, and it's the color of China. I love this color. Now, when we painted our house blue and white, we were the only one in the neighborhood. I drove around a lot in the area and miles around the area just checking out houses when we decided to change the color of the paint on the house. And I didn't see any houses this color. Now there are 3 other houses in our neighborhood up the street on Main Street and different places that are the same color. So we've definitely been an influence on our neighborhood in painting our house blue and white. Now, inside I have touches of blue and white, and that it alternates. Right here I've got this little vase and this little tea set, and over here I've got this vase and that ginger jar. That ginger jar in the corner is probably one of my oldest pieces. My son is 41 years old. We got this when he was 1 year old. He was in a stroller and we found it at a flea market. I remember trying to tuck it in the back of the stroller with him in there, but Donald and I have had that piece, and it's a good sized blue and white piece. Now, there are a lot of different kinds of blue and white. Right here you can see this is a planter. It's blue and white. I've got these little candle and this little vase that I've had for years. The vase I've had for years. The candle is fairly new. It was a present. And look at that. Just beautiful. It just blends right in. Blue and white can definitely be a neutral. Believe it or not, as beautiful as it is, it can blend in almost any room. This is a blue and white shower curtain. You can incorporate it into your bathroom. You can incorporate it in your bed linens. There are blue and white blankets and blue and white bedspreads, duvet covers, and different things like that. Of course, there are blue and white plates. I got this one as a gift. I've got to find somewhere to hang it up. I did have blue and white hanging in my decor that hung on the walls. Here are some of the ones that I had hanging on the wall. They're reticulated around the edge. They've got a blue ribbon, and I just hung them. They were hanging down in the foyer. And I thought these were beautiful. I think I bought these as a set. And so there was 3 pieces to that set. They were reticulated, and they were beautiful hanging on the wall. But when I made some changes with the spring and the flowers, I took these down. But I still have them in my collection. I still keep all my blue and white because I'll change it out. You have to excuse my table. I am busy working at this time of the year. But inside of my china cabinet, I have blue and white and crystal. There's some gifts that I got in crystal. My daughter bought me those Waterford wine glasses when she got her first job, and they're in there. And then I have just lots of blue and white in the china cabinet in crystal. That's mainly what I have. I don't know if you can see a good view of it or not. And then there's touches of it up on top of the china cabinet. There's a little tea caddy that's blue and white, a little pig up there on top. Over to the side is a little blue and white bunny. And then there's some blue and white teacups there. A few blue and white plates up in the dining area. I just washed these up because I like to use these. These are little blue and white rice dishes. So I've got a collection of them. And sometimes when me and Donald have rice dishes, we'll use these little blue and white rice dishes. Now I have absolutely tons of blue and white dishes in the cabinet. That's what all of these are. Now there are plastic dishes that the kiddos eat off of. All of these are blue and white up here. And there's different kinds of them. There's new, there's old. The newer ones, the antique ones. My compost bin is blue and white here in the kitchen. I love to add the cobalt blue, especially in front of a window, because it's so pretty and it looks good with blue and white. So if you're thinking about incorporating a blue and white dish scheme, remember to add a little cobalt glass in there with it, and it'll really bring it out. Especially when it's in front of the sun. It lights up. It's just really, really pretty. That goes really well with blue and white. This is a mosaic piece of blue and white that's on this little vase right here. I thought that was pretty unusual. So I picked that up. And there's just so many versions of blue and white you can find all over the place. There are beautiful lamps that are blue and white. I have one big lamp. I'm not using it right now. It's out of rotation. It's in storage downstairs. But when I bring it up, it's beautiful. It's a big jar lamp, so it's pretty big. And I changed it out for a slimmer one that would take up less space. But the blue and white lamps are beautiful. I've got a small blue and white lamp that Mama bought for me that I have been looking for a shade for it. I was trying to see. I thought I set that out to show it to you, but I guess I didn't. But that little blue and white lamp is really cute. Now over here, I've got in the living room, I've got this little kind of knick-knack shelf that's got blue and white on it. And I painted this shelf blue so that it would just coordinate with the blue and white that's in it. Now there's different kinds of blue and white in here. There's some really old Flow Blue. This is Flow Blue. There's some recent little things that are, they're not old or particularly valuable, but they're blue and white, and they just add an essence of elegance to your room. Blue and white adds elegance like nothing else you can add. It goes right up there with the gold, right up there with the bronze and the beautiful textures. You can really fit them in. But this is a little cubby. They sell these bigger, these little knick-knack shelves. A friend made this one, and I bought it from his booth at the antique mall. But I had a lot of these little blue and white pieces that I could just add to it, and it looks really good if you have it in a blue atmosphere like that. And you see I have that little piece of blue and white that I added the cobalt to it, the blue to fit right in. And then there's some up on top. I've got this, which is a newer piece, but I just like the look of that. So it's in here. So I have blue and white in the living room and in the kitchen. And when I change the shower curtain, I also have it in the bathroom. So you can put it in any room of your house, the bedroom, any room, the hallway, And blue and white looks beautiful, and it's almost like a neutral. You know, you can work it in with all your other decor, and it looks great. It looks great on bookshelves, and it just looks great wherever you put it in and work it in with your decor. That's one of the things that I like about it. I really do. I think it just goes with most everything, just like the sky does. It goes with the world. Blue and white kind of fits in with everybody. Well, I just wanted to do a little show about blue and white. I just wanted to show you some of the pieces that I have. And summer seems like a great time to bring it out. It seems like it just looks particularly beautiful in the summer and cooling and beautiful. So I just wanted to share some of the pieces that I have, my love of blue and white. Now I have blue and white dishes and things in storage that I'm not going to bring out because I just don't have anywhere to put it. But I have collected it over the years and just drawn to it like many people are. Many people are drawn to it. The blue and white is beautiful, and it's been around a very, very long time. It is definitely time proven to be a beautiful accent to our homes and different places. But I wanted to share with you my blue and white and share with you what I have. If you like blue and white, or you use it in your home, or you intend to use it in your home, leave a comment for me down in the comments and let me know what you plan to do with it. Thank you for joining me today and letting me share this simple thing with you. I hope it encourages you to put some blue and white somewhere in your home and fix it up and enjoy it. I hope it brings you the joy that it brings me. I hope you have a great day. And like always, until next time.